Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
But this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does.
Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Going to try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Turner. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Welch.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on a third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Welch. It slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And is intercepted. He can go. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Right down the middle, it's Carr. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's good execution on the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nice stuff from the run out of the shotgun there. Stop him at the 3-yard line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man from the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense, and
the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. And he's stopping at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21.
Miami, 21. Auburn, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Turner. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out the 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Well, don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Back's got it. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks free. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. He's looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Miami. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pump over the middle. It's Brown. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. What a kick. It's good from 55. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here. Backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Pulls it in. It's Ashley. Tackled there by the defense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Auburn offense will take over.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. A completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Fires it to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Defense is coming after him. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. He steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return. Tackle on the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Fights back the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first one? And the result is going to be a safety.
Boy, great defense right here. That is diagnosing the screenplay. You see how that defender chased it down? Earns his team 2 points? He just saw it coming from the snap.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage.
The return is tackled down at the 37. And the Auburn offense will take over.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28.
Here we go.
On first down, it's play action. It's sure hands. It's Davidson. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Start the 4th quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. Oh, they almost had another interception. And it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. Bringing pressure. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Not much on the return. The important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone. Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Down the middle, it's Gilbert. If he brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun to hand off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defense...
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
at this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Believe they can line up here to go for the onside kick. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2.
Oh, and it's blocked. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.